Imagine a civilization so advanced that their technology would appear to us as pure magic. Now imagine they discovered us millions of years ago, long before we even existed. They studied our planet, cataloged its potential, and made a choice that would echo through eternity. They decided to watch us in absolute silence, never revealing themselves, never interfering. This is the Sentinel hypothesis, and it suggests something both terrifying and profound about our place in the cosmos. What if we are not alone, but instead we are being observed? For decades, we have searched the heavens for signs of intelligent life beyond Earth. We have listened to the radio whispers of distant stars, hoping to catch a deliberate signal. We have scanned thousands of worlds for the chemical signatures of biology, the fingerprints of life. And yet, the universe has answered us with a silence so complete it has become known as the Great Silence. But what if that silence is not absence? What if it is restraint? The Sentinel hypothesis proposes that advanced civilizations may have discovered us long ago and chosen deliberate non-interference. Like cosmic anthropologists, they observe without contact, studying our development from a distance we cannot perceive. This idea challenges everything we thought we knew about the search for life beyond Earth. To understand why they might watch in silence, we must first understand the vastness of cosmic time. Our sun formed 4.5 billion years ago from the remnants of dead stars. But the universe itself is nearly 14 billion years old, almost 3 times the age of our entire solar system. This means that civilizations could have arisen billions of years before the first spark of life on Earth. By the time dinosaurs walked our planet, those civilizations might have already been ancient beyond our comprehension. Consider what humanity has achieved in just 10,000 years, a mere blink in cosmic time. We went from hunter-gatherers to splitting the atom, from cave paintings to quantum computers in an instant. Now extrapolate that progress across not thousands, but millions or billions of years of uninterrupted development. Such beings would possess technologies that would make our greatest achievements look like children's toys. They might manipulate matter at the quantum level, bend space-time itself, or exist in forms we cannot even imagine. And with such power would come a profound responsibility, a cosmic ethics we are only beginning to contemplate. This brings us to a concept known as the zoo hypothesis, closely related to the Sentinel idea. It suggests that Earth might be preserved as a kind of nature reserve, a protected space for emerging intelligence. Just as we create wildlife sanctuaries to let nature develop without human interference, they might do the same for us. But the Sentinel hypothesis goes further, proposing that they are not just passively avoiding us. They are actively watching, monitoring our progress, perhaps even documenting our entire evolutionary journey. Automated probes, ancient and patient, could be stationed throughout our solar system right now. These sentinels might be so advanced that we lack even the conceptual framework to detect them. They could be the size of molecules, woven into the fabric of space itself, or existing in dimensions beyond our perception. Have you ever wondered if the universe is watching us, waiting to see what we become? The implications of this hypothesis are staggering for how we understand our cosmic significance. If true, it means we are not forgotten in the vastness of space, but known, catalogued, observed. It means that somewhere, somehow, our struggles and triumphs are being witnessed by minds incomprehensibly vast. But perhaps they follow a strict code of non-interference, waiting for us to reach a certain threshold of development. Maybe contact before we are ready could be catastrophic, disrupting our natural evolution in ways we cannot foresee. History shows us what happens when technologically advanced civilizations encounter less developed ones on Earth. The results have often been devastating, with cultures destroyed and knowledge lost forever in the collision. Advanced beings might have learned this lesson on a galactic scale, choosing wisdom over interference. Or perhaps they are waiting for us to prove ourselves worthy, to demonstrate that we can overcome our destructive tendencies. Right now, we stand at a crossroads as a species, capable of both greatness and self-destruction. We have the power to cure diseases and explore other worlds, but also to poison our planet and wage nuclear war. Maybe the Sentinels are waiting to see which path we choose, whether we grow up or destroy ourselves. This is not just science fiction, but a serious consideration among scientists studying the search for life. The Fermi Paradox asks why, in a universe so vast and ancient, we have found no evidence of other civilizations. The Sentinel hypothesis offers one possible answer. They are here, but they are hiding deliberately. Some researchers point to unexplained phenomena in our solar system as potential evidence of observation. Strange objects that move in ways that defy our understanding of natural celestial mechanics. Anomalies in our data that could be noise, or could be something far more intriguing. But extraordinary claims require extraordinary evidence, and we must be rigorous in our scientific thinking. What would change in your life if you knew for certain that we were being watched by beings far beyond us? The search for these potential sentinels has become a new frontier in the hunt for life beyond Earth. Scientists are developing new methods to detect technology that might be deliberately hiding from us. They look for subtle disturbances in space, anomalies that could indicate advanced engineering at work. They search for energy signatures that have no natural explanation, the waste heat of vast cosmic machines. They analyze the light from distant stars for patterns that could be artificial megastructures built by ancient civilizations. Every new telescope, every new instrument, gives us fresh eyes to examine the cosmos for signs of intelligence. The James Webb Space Telescope can now peer into the atmospheres of distant worlds with unprecedented clarity. It can detect molecules that might indicate not just life, but technology, the chemical fingerprints of industry. And as our capabilities grow, so does the possibility that we might finally detect our watchers, if they exist. But what if the silence is not protection, but quarantine? What if we are being contained? Perhaps we have shown ourselves to be dangerous, aggressive, a species that might threaten others if we reach the stars. Our history of warfare, environmental destruction, and violence might mark us as a civilization to be isolated. The Sentinels might not be benevolent observers, but cautious guards, ensuring we do not spread beyond our world. This darker interpretation challenges our assumptions about our own worthiness to join a galactic community. It forces us to look honestly at who we are and what we represent in the cosmic perspective. Yet there is hope in this idea, because behavior can change and civilizations can grow. We have made tremendous progress in recent centuries toward cooperation, peace, and understanding. We have begun to see ourselves not as separate nations, but as one species sharing a fragile blue world. Perhaps the Sentinels are waiting for this transformation to become complete and irreversible. Do you believe humanity is ready to join a community of civilizations among the stars? The Sentinel hypothesis also reshapes how we think about the purpose of space exploration itself. If we are being watched, then our actions in space take on a new significance and weight. Every mission we launch, every message we send, might be observed and judged by ancient eyes. We become performers on a cosmic stage, and our audience has been watching for longer than we can imagine. This adds a profound responsibility to our ventures beyond Earth, a need for wisdom and restraint. It suggests that how we explore space might be as important as whether we explore it at all. Some scientists propose that we should actively search for these sentinels, if they exist, rather than waiting passively. We could send targeted messages to locations in our solar system where observation posts might logically be placed. We could look more carefully at objects that seem out of place, that do not fit our models of natural formation. But others caution that attracting attention might be dangerous, that we should be careful what we wish for. This debate echoes a deeper question about humanity's place in the universe and our readiness for contact. Whether the Sentinel hypothesis is true or not, it serves a valuable purpose in our cosmic thinking. It reminds us that the universe is far older and vaster than our brief moment of existence. It humbles us by suggesting that we might be the newcomers, the children, in a cosmos already populated by the ancient. And it challenges us to become worthy of contact, to prove ourselves capable of wisdom and compassion. The truth is, we may never know for certain if we are being watched until the watchers choose to reveal themselves. But the search itself transforms us, pushing us to develop new technologies and expand our understanding. Every question we ask about life beyond Earth is ultimately a question about ourselves and our potential. What does it mean to be human in a universe that might be teeming with intelligence beyond our comprehension? How do we prepare for a future that could include contact with beings who have watched us from the beginning? These are not just scientific questions, but philosophical and spiritual ones that touch the core of our existence. As you look up at the night sky tonight, consider that you might be looking back at someone looking at you. Consider that our story might be known, documented, preserved by minds that have been patient for eons. And ask yourself, what kind of civilization do we want to be when the silence finally ends?